let's get back to New Vegas. Off screen, apart from visiting miscellaneous assorted places and getting another level, I also went to Daniel Contreras in McCarran here, and I asked him about his merchant inventory. He's a merchant, and he is in a supply shack. It can be accessed from outside, from the airfield, or it's past the mess hall on the upper level when you get in. And he asked me, this is an unmarked quest, sadly, but you do get this note to Isaac from the Gunrunners. It is a request, so why don't I do that? Maybe that will allow him to expand his inventory. If I can find Isaac. Maybe it's a little late. In the meantime, I made some more ammo for various guns. Okay, I guess Isaac... I did read that up on the wiki. Isaac could be just at home. It's one of these houses. I hope I can find him. Or maybe it isn't one of these houses. Here's an NCR patrol. And some traveling merchants. So, I think I'll briefly do something else, and have I got anything in mind? I can show you where I not really found. I do know about this. So I haven't been to the Red Rock Canyon with the Great Khans on there, but I've been to the Great Khan Armory, and it's a little bit out of the way, that one.
I won't let you hurt my baby.
Oh. Some mantises over here. That's nothing big. So you can travel here to Spring Mount Ranch State Park and go north towards this destroyed building, and that's where the entrance to the Great Khan Armory is. Oh, armory. It's a shop. Yeah, just this hatch here.
They tell me I'm supposed to sell you weapons. Interested? Take a look.
So I've already been here and I bought a fat man from here, so it's an interesting weapon straight off the bat. Some other interesting things. Surplus. Plenty of those grenades, gotta say. I'll buy some of them. And maybe these too. Yeah, that's quite a lot of ammo in this shop. So you may bear this location in mind when it comes to resupplying. Also when it comes to selling things, it's just too bad it isn't a marked location on the map. So also separately, because it's a mod weapon, a weapon from the classic Fallout Weapons Remastered mod, there's a unique HNKG11, although it looks like a 12.7 millimeter SMG, around the Lake Lurk cave, so it's called. It's around this place, not marked on the map again, but you go south of these. South, or maybe just due east, you'll be able to see it. It's the southernmost accessible shore of the river on that side. And there's plenty of lake lurks there. They do put up a decent fight, but there's a reward there. So there, I've also explored the rest of the Sunset Sarsaparilla headquarters. Nothing major there, some caps. Although, if you activate Mr. Janitor from one of the terminals, he does some janitor stuff and then deposits several hundred caps into one of the bins. So if you hack into one of the terminals and activate, it's called something else, but if you activate Mr. Janitor, which is a Mr. Handy, in a different room, I believe the terminal is on the upper floor and Mr. Handy, or Mr. Janitor is on the ground floor, you can get those caps. Anything else? Probably not. Of course, I got attacked by Legion assassin squads a few times along the way. It's a decent source of money as well. Their weapons. I found out that their armor, helmets and such aren't worth that much, but if you've got jury rigging, you can use some of their armors to repair your own stuff. For example, the Vexillarius armor is counts as a medium type of armor and can be used to repair all kinds of combat armor with jury rigging. So Right, I wanted to deal with this, I just need to... directly to the east. Okay, I need to find a hostile to home and go east of there. Directly east of gun runners. Maybe it's one of those then. There's an enemy here. A fiend, perhaps. You've wandered far into Vegas. Oof.
I'm gonna blow you to pieces.
Not dead yet, huh? Range. Okay, let's see what we can see. Hostility. Oh, I actually could use that. Good. I'm trespassing? Why? I need to speak with him. Where is he? Let me take a look here. There is a whole list of bugs and notes associated with this quest, so just bear with me a moment. I need to find how you find Isaac. Okay, it doesn't actually tell me. I really don't want to stop the recording here. Please just wait a moment. Yes, I have no idea where Isaac is. He usually spawns and stays around this reloading bench. But...
Welcome, sir.
Blah blah blah. I read that Isaac may sometimes get killed by fiends, and I did see some. Maybe that's what happened. Because he wasn't at home. There's another bug where he enters his home and doesn't exit it anymore. But well, I didn't see his body anywhere. Do I remember some of the console commands here? This could be considered cheating, but I can't access his ref ID though. I think I'll have to move on then. So what else I had planned is to try doing some quests for the Crimson Caravan Company. It really sucks that Isaac is nowhere to be found. Again, I'll try looking at that when not recording.
Did you need the strips all stirred up lately?
Hello.
I feel like there's a skill book somewhere in here, but anyway.
Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company New Vegas branch.
Well,
Certainly. What would you like to know?
the company is pretty old. It dates back to the times of Fallout 1, game-wise. They had their headquarters, I suppose, in the hub.
The Crimson Caravan Company has been in business for over 130 years. We're partially responsible for the progress in the NCR.
Yeah, I guess some kind of work for them when they were just Shady Sands trading there, right?
Well, the gunrunners continue to dominate the weapons market, and the Mormon traders from New Canaan control the majority of the northern routes. Normally, I oversee company operations at the hub in California. However, the New Vegas branch has been underperforming in recent years. Given the conditions here, it's not hard to see why. I'll change all that soon enough. All right. I'm afraid we have no current openings for caravanners or guards, but I am in need of a runner. Deliver this invoice to Dr. Hildern. You can find him somewhere inside Camp McCarran.
I can just feel my game crashing then. But well, I can just activate this terminal like that. Oh, I'll wait on that. I wonder what's inside the safe though.
McLafferty's been riding asses again. Better lay low.
Oh, whoops. Another terminal. I feel like I should bear that in mind. Let's try not to crash too hard at Camp McCarran.
Hey,
Oh, and by the way, with Camp McCarran, I've returned to the cook at this place, Corporal. Well, his name begins with an F. In regards to the meat suppliers, because I did manage to strike a deal with Crimson Caravan Company, and not much came of that, though he was grateful. I don't think I got any experience or money for that.
Yes? Something else you needed? From Alice. I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Was there anything else?
Simple enough.
Welcome back. Well, you've proven yourself reliable so far. As much as I like to handle matters personally, I can't be everywhere at once. There is a negotiation with a smaller trading outfit that I'd like resolved as quickly as possible. There's also the matter of Henry Jameson, an employee whose services I'd rather do without. His family connections make it difficult, however. And finally, I need someone to acquire the Gunrunner's manufacturing specifications. This job needs to be quiet. No alarms, no deaths.
That's shady.
There's a small trading outfit, Cassidy Caravans, that I'm interested in acquiring. They've been rather competitive, so it's time to buy them out. I have it on good authority that the owner, Cass, wants out of the caravan business. Cass frequently trades with the NCR, so you'll likely find her at the Mojave outpost.
So how is her caravan competitive then? Maybe was?
The Jamesons are very wealthy ranchers back in Redding, California, and significant investors in the Crimson Caravan Company. I was pressured into posting young Henry as the manager of the New Vegas branch. He was much more interested in gambling and prostitutes, and because of his family, I can't simply fire him. Henry needs to be convinced to quit, one way or another. I won't have a useless employee on the company payroll. The quality of the Gunrunner's armaments is due to their manufacturing process. They craft all weapons on site. I want to know the secrets of their manufacturing process,
Sure
which
you do.
means you'll need to find some way to get inside their heavily guarded factory. I would greatly prefer that you perform this job undetected and without killing anyone, if it can be helped. Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Going back to Redding, that she mentioned, Redding is another location that was present in Fallout 2. Oh, Fallout 2 rather than Fallout 1, with the hub mentioned somewhere else along the way. Well, of course, that's the company headquarters. Also, I'm a curious panda, so let's take a gander here. I'm gonna keep that. I'll take experience for picking the lock.
I heard that Securitrons are nastier than ever.
Oh boy, hear that voice? Must have been a tough day at work. But let's do these first, perhaps. Yeah, why not? There's something I remembered. Stealth boy duration. I wonder if that's going to help. This is a perk that Lily gives, as you can read. Could that be helpful with the Gunrunner's quest? I've got a couple of stealth boys. 2 on me and 3 on me actually, and many more in Novak in my stash. And also, when I was at the Lake Lurk place, Lake Lurk cave perhaps, it was a tough fight and Lily did take a beating and she snapped a little bit. She went a little berserk, so
Hello again, dear.
there's an option to ask her about that.
Oh, Pumpkin. Grandma's sorry about that. Sometimes she gets mad and listens to Leo, which you really shouldn't. The medicine is supposed to help with that, but sometimes Grandma doesn't take it. Sometimes it makes Grandma forget things she doesn't want to forget, Pumpkin.
Difficult question. So that's that. There's EDE. Hey? Let's try again. Okay, there you are. Okay, there's some kind of fight going on. Yeah, fiends again. Oh, Isaac! Isaac finally showed up. You're not dead. I must have missed him that time. So, Isaac.
I don't handle buying and selling for the Gunrunners.
No, it's not about that.
Shit, is he serious? A 25% increase in weapons is doable, but a 50% increase in ammunition is nuts. Just don't have the supplies on hand to meet that kind of demand for new weapons. You're right. I suppose we could refurbish used and damaged weapons to fill the order. They'll be in like-new condition, and then we can use our loader to make fresh ammo from spent brass. We'll have to wait a few days for gunpowder, but this might just work out. Tell Contreras the extra guns and ammo will be in the next shipment.
Okay. So the idea with the gun runners and their place is that it is well guarded. It's just an average lock, but this is about well, other things. 3 AM during the night. Well, could be good. Let's use a stealth boy. It's going to have an increased duration. Am I detected? No. Let's see what we can see in this place. No one in. Let's look for a terminal. It's around this way. No one in. 200 missiles, person Wilson. Anything interesting in here? While I'm in here anyway. These things are just up for grabs. Apparently. I'm guessing it's just that my presence here would be considered trespassing, to say the least. No. Nothing in the locker, but I got the experience for unlocking that. I'll take it. Luckily, there's no one in. Seemingly. As you can imagine, I haven't spent a great deal of time going around this place. There is somebody. Doesn't really tell me how much left is on the stealth boy. I don't suppose the 16 missiles in here in the bathroom. Huh. What do you know? I'll take that. Can run a guard. Let's leave him. And I'm not trespassing anymore. Yep. Okay. This part of the quest is done then. Interesting. Henry Jameson. I believe he's at the Atomic Wrangler. I think that was the first stealth boy I used in this playthrough. Yes, we were told that Jameson spends his caps on hookers and gamblers. Who's there?
Dead? Really dead?
This is no time to advertise. What are you waiting for, Lily?
Give you the meat.
Teach him to mess with my baby.
Ha! The Silver Rush Crier doesn't mess around.
Grenade. We've got it all at the Silver Rush.
Have you seen the new Securitron upgrades? I bet he had it.
Shove off. You're making my luck turn bad. Fuck no. No matter what that old bitch McLafferty says, my dad said I could be in charge of the New Vegas branch. Besides, I got into a little money trouble with the Omertas. If I quit the Crimson Caravan, how am I supposed to get the money to gamble?
Huh. So we don't have the Omerta's money yet? I'll let them know about that.
What? No, wait. Look, I just need time. Don't rat me out to them. You want me to quit the Crimson Caravan? Fine, I quit. You can tell McLafferty that she won't see my face again.
Okay, thank you.
It's testy with those bots now.
And lastly, Right. Negotiate with Cass, okay.
You come around like a bad habit. They want to buy Cassidy caravans? Don't they know it's burned to ash? No. Even times being what they are. Not sure I'm looking to sell. Even for all the whiskey in Reno. Mojave happened. Hit by raiders packing some heavy firepower. Can't believe the Crimson Caravan haven't heard. So if you want to buy all of Cassidy caravans, you're looking at it. And what I got in my pockets. Still, as little as that is, not looking to sell.
Well, why not?
If someone came up to you and offered you 1,000 caps for your name, would you take it?
That's how you treat it.
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to hear your answer anyway.
Okay.
Point is, I made the caravan what it is. It's mine.
Well, what about this offer, though?
Alice McLafferty, eh? No, I see the zeros, and I know she's good for them. Still, it's not about the money. Dad'd spin like a twister if he ever heard I sold our name for anything. Look, I know you came all this way, and that takes some drive, especially these days. Just doesn't feel right, trading history for a slip of paper.
That's a bit harsh. If you made the caravan, you're responsible for killing it. I'm not really sure that's the case. I don't know how it happened. But this outpost is the last place you want to be trapped.
That's a good point. It's the caravan clearance that's got me stuck here. I'm sure this bar's getting tired of propping me up. Give me that paper. I'll put my name to it. No sense trying to hold the past between your fingers when it's nothing but dirt.
I guess.
All right. There you go. Caravan's yours. Feel kind of relieved, actually. Guess I didn't realize how much I was carrying around with just the name.
What will you do now?
No idea. Maybe head back west? Though the idea of heading back there with my tail between my legs isn't appealing. Where? Like Vegas? Shoot and spit enough friends out. East? Get put in one of Caesar's little camps? No thanks. Head back west? I already know the big circle and everyone in it, except now I go back there, ruined. Never really realized how small the Mojave's getting nowadays. Hard to find a place to go that's worthwhile.
Well, what about this option?
You got one too many by my count.
Oh yeah. Nan.
Hello again, dear. No. Nice children shouldn't play in places like that, dear.
You come around like a bad habit.
Yeah, you know what's gonna happen if you stay.
So fighting boredom is your argument, huh?
It's something.
Walking the Mojave with you can't be any worse than here, that's for sure. All right, I'm in.
Not my favorite companion.
Hey.
Well, this quest is, I guess, progressed. Huh. What's this perk?
All this traveling's making me thirsty.
Hey.
Well, now that I'm free of the outpost, Was wondering if you'd mind making a detour. I'd like to pay my respects to the end of Cassidy
Right,
caravans.
burnt to ash, so...
Check out the site where they died. Upside of Vegas, here, Tal. Trapped at the Mojave outpost. So I wasn't able to run there when I heard. Been weeks since it was hit. So the site's probably a Cazador nest by now. Got word back on what happened from Rangers. Only wishful thinking on my part, most likely. At the least, I'd like to pay my respects.
Yes.
I got them into this mess. I owe them that much.
Well, kind of.
Thanks. Some of the caravan might be ash, but we were expecting raiders and over-inquisitive NCR border guards. There might be something left. If I'm there with you, shouldn't be hard to spot. And I'd prefer to see the bodies with my own eyes.
I understand. It's like check to see what happened to them. Okay.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you...
Oh, stuff it. I think I may have come across that site. Why don't we go there? Oh no, that was a different caravan wreckage. Put some combat gear on, I suppose. Wait, EDEs? Where exactly? EDE should be with me. No, okay, I see. Right, EDE I think is waiting around gun runners. When I was sneaking into there. North, right. I don't really want to fast travel to the grab and gulp. What's it called? Grab and gulp rest stop. Considering what happened last time, let's just avoid that.
And then the fight started.
Legion. Okay, enough of playing around. I'll give you retribution. In chunks. I don't think so, you little punk. You're not getting away. For some reason I had slugs in. Slugs. That's probably the only reason I hit that guy at this kind of distance. Don't want to change. Maybe magnum rounds. Sadly, the game doesn't really remember the kind of ammo you want to use all that well. Let's grab the rest of the stuff. I guess this is the Legion Patrol spawn location, just like I got last time. Sniper rifle. Fourth guy. Alright. Yeah, you can use the Vexillari's armor to... yeah, that's a medium armor anyway. You can use it to repair things like that. But yeah, these things aren't terribly valuable. But I might as well hold on to them for the time being. Fair price. Cause. Right. Okie dokie. I got knocked around a little, but I'll manage. I'll just sleep it off, honestly. So, okay, here we are.
God, there's almost nothing left. Looks like whoever it was just in the mood for killing. Most of the cargo's ash, too. Not burned, looks like disintegrated.
Energy weapons?
When I heard the reports, I assumed ash meant burned. So close to the Vegas wall, too. Don't that beat all? Must have happened during the day, though. They hadn't made a camp. No idea. Maybe catch the sun in their eyes? Maybe they wanted the caravan to come to them, walk into an ambush. We should check the wagon. Whatever we find, it's yours. You know what? What happened to my caravan? Not the first time I've heard about an attack like that. One of our caravans got hit a few months back, and the caravan been burned too, along with the cargo. I wonder if he made the same mistake, and that other caravan got hit with energy weapons too. Yeah, it's a ways though. Hell of a detour. You sure?
Oh, is there anything else here? Ah, drained cells. That is definite proof of energy weapon use, along with the ash pile. Do I have time? I could have time to check that, perhaps. Griffin wears sacked caravan. Right. Let's just sneak for now. There could be another Legion hit squad there.
More energy weapons hit this caravan. This is Brotherhood level murder here. But they don't do things like that. Let's poke around a bit, see what we can find. Might be something in the wreckage.
Watch it. There are some hostile blips. There are cazadors there.
What's that? Looks like a map. Got the route along the west of Vegas, and they've marked another spot. Over here along this stretch. That's fucked up. Middle of nowhere. Yeah. Something's wrong. I can feel it. It's not any closer than the first. So if you'd rather let be...
I wonder which line is older, this one from New Vegas or the other famous one that she just said. A version of which she just said, that is. Where did she see the map, though? Maybe she picked it up? Oh, in the meantime, as I'll be finishing shortly. My goodness, they move quickly.
Glad that's over. Glad that's over.
I'm wondering what's over there then. Maybe just some geckos or something. And I think there are some gangers here, respawned.
And then the fight.
Just one. Well, I might as well investigate for the fun of combat. Okay, more gangsters. No, we don't. Heavy sledgehammer. Ah, this one. I think I've got just a moment more.
Another caravan burned. Except someone made camp here. Let's look around.
What are these blips? Just wildlife? Okay, yeah. Van Graff Thug. I think that's definite evidence. Yeah, I've been here before. Just
That does it. That's all I
accidentally,
need
so
to
to
know.
speak.
Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs. They were behind burning these caravans, and they've got to answer for them. I'm gonna get some extra ammo, a few bottles of whiskey, and then show them how Cassidy's settle accounts.
Oh, we could check the evidence.
NCR? Are you out of your fucking mind?
Well,
That'd take
true.
years. And with the war with the Legion, no way they're gonna waste time running up the Crimson Caravan or the Van Graffs. All right. If you poke around the Van Graffs and Alice, fine. But if I see either one go into their camp, I'm gonna start shooting, no matter what you find.
Well. To be honest, in such a case, if I am to investigate, for example, Silver Rush, then I guess I'd be doing this as the last quest, or at least without Cass as an active companion, because she should start a fight, obviously. But anyway, thank you for watching. This is it for now. I hope to see you in the next installment. Take care and goodbye.